Them big girls got some good old juicy pussy. I had a realistic life advice thing I wanted to share. First of all, thank you guys. Thanks for coming to Toronto. It was good and juicy. One sec. Yeah. It was good and juicy. I don't know how, if you're doing like a, you know how sometimes if you're in an awkward situation, you pretend to be on the phone? I don't know if this is the same thing, although I suppose it probably is, because if a criminal is going to try to get my judge like this, he or she is going to be videotaped. Potentially? I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, I just passed a shady looking dude and I was like, oh, I wonder if this is like better or worse than not having my phone out and talking to it. Whatever, who cares? Okay. I thought of a real life advice thing that I wanted to tell you. Because people often say that I helped them in a way, and in beyond like making you laugh or like feel better. It's not that I don't understand it. I haven't. No, I completely understand it. But in any case, so I think that oftentimes the brain needs to be switched like a light switch. Like, things are never really black and white. But I learned this thing that was very, very helpful, which is flip the switch, bitch. Flip the motherfucking switch. Here's the metaphor. If you are driving a Toyota Tercel, 1997, interior's fine, beat up a little bit on the outside, but that doesn't matter, and you're in Baltimore, and you're driving through a quote-unquote bad neighborhood, let's say an impoverished community, where there is a perhaps legitimate threat of violence, okay? We don't have to put color or anything else onto it. It could be in Appalachia. You may get lost and you get in a bad neighborhood, but then you don't willingly go back to that neighborhood unless you got some serious business there, of course. So the mind has so many bad neighborhoods. So many bad neighborhoods. Jealousy is one of the number one bad neighborhoods that people who don't have to worry about flying rocks and earthquakes and militias, you know, if you have a relatively speaking stable life where you have a partner, you have romantic, whatever's going on, jealousy. What did Alyssa say? Mama, jealousy is a killer in this industry, in the industry of life. So that's one of the ways. That is a clearly identifiable mental pattern, jealousy, where the mind goes off into a very bad neighborhood. Now, if you're a creative person, even worse, because you have the full mental scope, the cerebral capabilities to imagine scenarios that are so intricate and rich and detailed that they probably should be written down on and submitted to Hollywood as a script, and not just loitering, doing donuts and wheelies and circling again and again in these terribly traumatizing streets of this bad neighborhood in your motherfucking mind. So, I have a thing with jealousy, and then I have a couple of mantras. I think of those goddamn First Wives Club ladies, the trio in white. You don't own me. Right. Nobody owns nobody. Get that fact straight, number one. Number two, I think about Jasmine Masters. I say, in my head, I flip the switch, but in order to do that, I need a mantra, a quick mantra. And I say, fellas, do you like good juicy pussy? Find you a big girl, let me tell you. And then my brain goes to this place that is filled with what? Frivolity, lightness, help, and humor. Because she really is trying to, I mean, she is helping, but it's also frivolous, and it's light, and it's humorous, and it's happy. So, it is literally tricking your brain. Sometimes you have to trick your brain. Your brain as a tool is tremendous. Your brain as a creative destructor is formidable. Okay, so we don't want to exercise those muscles. Destroy us, that we don't need any inside help. 9/11 was an inside job. Guess where? Deep inside my motherfucking pussy. So, that's the gist. That's the jush. Don't push, Barbara Bush. Just let me get my jush. So find yourself a mantra. And I've actually heard, I've had the great fortune of people telling me that they think about me or they watch me when they're in a time of trouble or stress or sadness or whatever. And I am very grateful for that. That makes me feel like I have done the right thing. I've done enough in the day, and I want to keep myself up for tomorrow. So thank you for that. Yeah, Toronto, get into it, mama. Okay, bye.